Hey you all, let's go through PopShelf to see what they have in store for their Christmas decor. Back in Florida, we did not have pop shelves in my area, so it was nice to finally visit this store. I'm still trying to figure it out because it is a decor store, but it's like a little bit of everything as far as their styles go. So right in the front, they had more like their fun, playful Christmas decor, a lot of pink. If you're into this style, there were so many options, and the prices to me, they were okay. I'm not sure if they were too expensive or right in the middle, but some of them were pretty inexpensive. These metal houses are pretty popular during the Christmas season. I know there's a high-end version that is priced around $70. So this dupe version is not exactly the same, but it gives somewhat of the same effect, and it's only $6, which isn't too bad. And you all, while I'm looking through the footages, I realized there's some items that I wish I would have grabbed, and I think that happens a lot. Sometimes you have to take your time and just look through. These tree candles were pretty popular last year at Target. I did try to look for them inside of the store, but my store usually get their inventory pretty late. Even our Christmas decor and the dollar shop, there's barely nothing there. There's still Halloween. So I do like to compare price points to see how much am I spending, so that way I don't overspend and get better deals elsewhere. Over here on this aisle, there are quite a few wall arts that fits perfectly for narrow spaces. I know I have one in my kitchen where it's just narrow and long, so this nutcracker sign, that is the perfect size if I were to decorate in that area. And as we continue, just more tabletop decor. There are these tall cone trees. I don't know what you call them, but I think they're best if you're not wanting to decorate with a tabletop Christmas tree. This is another option. For anyone still decorating for Halloween, there are tons of clearance items, and we're still early in the fall season, so take advantage of it if you have not yet decorated for Halloween. But here are some ornaments in this section. I was looking at these clear ball ornaments that had some type of like bottle brush material inside. I thought that was pretty interesting. I've never seen anything like that. My daughter loves these type of decor. They are $6, so you know it adds up quickly if you were to buy just a few. But they're fun. I think they make the tree whimsy and adds your personality in there. I know my kids would definitely love this. I am going for those traditional reds and green color, and this aisle definitely pulled at my heartstrings. I grew up on those traditional colors, so I tend to stick with it. And I saw this snowman that I thought was pretty cute. I love the wood color that can blend easily anywhere. And then this wreath, I was touching it because I noticed the material was pretty soft, which is big for me this year. This year, I am willing to invest in some really good cedar stems, Norfolk garland. Although I came really early, I was still trying to be mindful of the people that were shopping inside of the store. So I quickly just filmed this aisle just to be respectful to others that were trying to go through the aisle. But here are the pillows that I saw there that I thought were pretty cute. There were more, but I was only able to find these three online. Now this aisle have a lot of the bakeware that you would use during the Christmas season, and of course a lot of it is decorated in the popular gingerbread style. And also there's a reindeer that I think is so adorable. The reindeer is just the antlers and his cute little nose. It will be coming up soon, but I thought that plate was really cute. I did not take it. I actually took these because I have come to love decorating with gingerbread in our kitchen. Last year was the first time that I ever collected any type of gingerbread decoration, so I'm really excited to collect more this year. Now we're at the section of their garlands and wreaths, and I did find some styles that I thought were very nice, and I thought it would look cute above our microwave. Even though the material on here were very cheap, and you could feel the needles just were, you could tell they were inexpensive, but I did like the style of it. I thought it was pretty, especially with the bells. But it is $25, so before I would spend that kind of money on this wreath, I want to make sure first if I could find something that is much more affordable and just have better quality with their pine needles. And now to their floor mats. They had some creative ones. I thought the stop sign was really cute, and also the gingerbread house that just passed. These candle ornaments are also a popular item, especially in recent years. I was trying to open it up, but then I realized it was enclosed with some type of plastic. But while I was browsing through this area, I did remember that Target also have candle ornaments, and I would say I think I like Target style better, but because they are $8, I think they are still pretty nice, and it is one of those items that I will go back into the store and pick it up. And also in this section, this tall wooden tree, I thought it was a cutting board at first, but it is extremely large, so most likely this might be used as a charcuterie board. I did check the price points. They are similar to what's out there, or they're also a little cheaper because most of them were $5. I don't think anything was more expensive than that. But here's some cool cups that you can have your iced coffee in. And I like this mug because of the sweater material. I thought that was very unique and cute, and I wish I would have picked it up because for some reason I believe when I come back it will be gone. Also, this aisle had a lot of items to help build your cocoa bars, hot cocoa bar section, and also your coffee bar section. I saw these little canisters, and their tops were so adorable. Very inexpensive, and it's great for your toppings if you were to add some sprinkles, some marshmallows, any type of candy inside. I hope by the time I come back they're still there, because this will be my very first time ever doing a hot cocoa bar. Now to the last section of the video. This area I just immediately grabbed my attention because of how unique it was. This heavily focuses on the color pink and mint green. And I realized, especially online, there is a large community of people that absolutely love to decorate with the color pink during the Christmas holiday, or if you have a little girl, some people tend to go that route. But everything in here was just like super cute. Like everything is so cutesy with the bows and the sage green, a color that I actually do love to decorate with. So this section truly captured my attention. I wanted you all to get a closer view of this bow tray, and bow is definitely trending. I noticed all throughout this entire year, whether it was spring, summer, fall, that bow style just carried all the way through. So we have reached the end of the video, and I thank you all so much for browsing with me through PopShelf. This was my very first time, and it might be your very first time ever seeing inside of this store, but you know, the items weren't bad. I will definitely come back for a few items that have caught my attention. And I'm gonna do a raw shop with me next. Again, we're just getting a sneak peek of what's inside of the stores for Christmas. We're seeing what is trending, but no Christmas decorating yet. You all have made it clear through a poll that I did that most of you rather decorate in the month of November or early December, and I'm right along with you. I always decorate November 1st when it comes to Christmas decorating. So hope you all enjoy. I'm just showing you the rest of the store that is non-Christmas items, just to get another glimpse of PopShelf. I did go through some of their stems for Christmas, and that greenery, it was a bit rough, so I left it alone. But not all of it was bad. They did have some very nice floral stems, so I encourage you to check it out if there is a PopShelf in your area. But thank you all so much for joining me today. Be on the lookout for my raw shop with me. Thank you all so much. Bye bye.